Good afternoon from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's Ryan, and on today's adventure, we're going to Anakeesta's new Bear-Varian Fall Festival. We'll be bringing you up top, showing you a number of new food items that they're serving with this new Fall Festival. We'll be showing you a number of new fall decorations up top during the day, and once the sun goes down, a number of pumpkins and lights at night, along with some amazing views of the Great Smoky Mountains. And we'll bring you on a ride on one of their mountain coasters. So whether you're planning a trip to Anakeesta or you want to just simply go for a walk with us and check out all the fall decorations, we hope you enjoy this video. So without further ado, let the adventure begin. We do recommend getting tickets in advance at Anakeesta versus somewhere like the aquarium. I wouldn't worry about getting tickets online. You should be able to walk up and get tickets much quicker. So you can see some of the Bear-Varian Fall Festival decorations are out here, including a giant beer stein and pretzel. You can actually go inside the beer stein. Hannah loves pretzels. Go inside the beer stein. So you can come over here and get a photo in either the beer or next to the pretzel here at Anakeesta. You can see some information about their beer pass and their new food, but we're gonna bring you up top and show you some more details.
Ooh, welcome to Anakeesta!
I'm gonna take the Ridge Rambler, and my girls just took off on the chairlift, so I'll switch over to the action camera they're holding and you can ride up with them. So now that we've made it to the top, we're gonna walk around Anakeesta with you. You can see some barrels over here to the right. And the first place that has food is the Smokehouse. Here's a look at their standard menu items if you want to pause the video. They've also added this smoked pork shank for $17. And right next to the Smokehouse, they have their list of different beers that you can get with a tasting pass. I'll show you that in a little more detail up ahead. And next to the Smokehouse at Mimi's Creamery, they have this apple strudel sundae for $10 you can get during the festival. And we'll be seeing a number of different pumpkin decorations throughout Anakeesta as we walk by some of the stores. You can do some shopping. You can also hop on the Rail Runner, which is their single rail mountain coaster. I think we might try to hop on the one in the back, which is a little bit smoother, their Hellbender mountain coaster. You can see the Bear-Varian Fall Festival sign up above, and to the left of that, we come to the beer card pickup. So for $21.99, you can pick up a beer tasting card, and that gets you 6 different beers out of over 20 different choices around Anakeesta. You can just walk up here and pick up your beer tasting card. Here is a look at some of those options if you want to pause the video and try to read this. So from the beer card pickup, we come to our first food location that we wanted to try out. So we're going to try out their German style meatballs that are topped with caramelized onion gravy, served with German rye bread for $8. We were able to get a pass holder discount, so it came out to just over $7. Hannah said that she is starving, so we need to get this girl some food. Oh, let's thank God for all this food we're gonna try. Great, amen. I'm just gonna try a little bite. I shouldn't, did I not get a fork? I didn't get a fork, did I?
I don't care, I can share.
Oh, almost lost the bread. German meatballs with some onions on top. Is it a rye? We need your mom here. She would know. She makes bread at home, so she knows all about bread. I got a good piece of meatball and some onions. I like them. I think there's good flavor to them, and then the onions on top are delicious, so I think these are pretty good. I think we should pick at these a little bit and see if we can go try some of those nachos. Caught our attention, and perhaps a giant pretzel. Next to the meatballs in the red and white food truck, you have this food truck, which is serving a pulled pork slider for $8. So I think we're gonna pass on the pulled pork slider. And over here on this corner, they are serving a beer braised brat. Don't make me say that 10 times fast. For $12, you can pick up here on this corner along with a couple of other standard items that they serve. Along with new food, they have some new entertainment that happens throughout the day at this stage and another stage I'll show you in the back, but here's a few highlights of this show.
With the talent I'm bringing, I'm just his little bro, a dancing scarecrow. I hear the beating come to life. The rhythms that I make with every step I take, I dance away my strife. There's no bones inside me. I'm just hand stuffing.
And next to the stage, there is a splash pad area that your little ones can utilize. On the other side of the splash pad area is this fire pit. They've got some pumpkins below the Anakeesta logo. And over here is one of our favorite places to enjoy lunch, dinner, or a snack here at Anakeesta and enjoy these amazing views of the Smokies as you enjoy either your beverage or food that you could also get here at their tap house and their sit-down restaurant called Cliff Top. If you come inside to eat at Cliff Top, during the festival they have a potato rosti for $8, a German-style fondue for $14. They have a pan-fried pork schnitzel for $21, and they're also now serving a cinnamon apple bread pudding for $9. During the festival, they also have this woodworking craft booth. You can come by, check out some of their artwork, or purchase something to take home with you. Let's go past the Ridge Rambler, the vehicle pickup and drop off, which is what I utilize, and check out some of these new fall decorations around Anakeesta as we head towards the Vista Gardens. I'll bring you on a walk through this graveyard area at night with all of these lights on. It looks really neat. So all sorts of graves and spiderweb up on that little bridge we'll walk out to later. So lots of new graves, including Dolly Severe over here. And there's a Gatlin grave. Got some gem mining back here and lots of pumpkins over here by the bottom of the waterfall. We're trying to find some nachos. I think they're back in this corner. Look at these snake pumpkins. Okay, I thought they were snakes at first, but one of my daughters just pointed out they are caterpillar pumpkins. We've got lots of pumpkins over here to the right by the Bear-Varian, and a lot more here to the right. We'll have to check these out once it gets dark as Hannah goes along the... Oh, you're gonna take the camera? You're gonna race me? This sounds dangerous. Trying to race me and hold that. All right, let's keep going. So from their Bear Venture play area, we're gonna go past their Tree Venture playing area. You can see some of the fall decorations out in front of Fur Traders. And we are trying to find the nachos in the back here. They've got some live musicians playing at the stage right next to us, but I gotta show you these flowers with pumpkins down below. These are super cute fall decorations, along with this giant scarecrow. It looks like everybody had the same idea to come get some nachos. So we're actually gonna hop in the Hellbender mountain coaster line, which looks like there's hardly anyone in right now. And just a reminder, the Hellbender is an add-on for $16.99. You get 2 rides here or they're single rail up front. It looks like our timing worked out perfectly. There's no one in line right now. We're gonna try to ride this thing with the throttle all the way down the whole time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, this is the fun part right here. Whoa. 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 Here's another salamander back and forth sliding part. And the grand finale. Whoa. And we made it. So there's a look at what it's like going down the coaster. Let's speed up the ride back to the top. So from the Hellbender mountain coaster, we're gonna work our way out of the fur trader store. So my girls are actually heading over to the Birdventure player area. I'm gonna head over to this cart and try out their German nachos for $10. So here's a look at the German nachos that came out to $8.90 after my pass holder discount. I'm thinking I should have grabbed the German chocolate funnel fries first, as that line has gotten longer. That is in demand, but let's try these nachos out first. Oh, what do you think, Hannah?
I'm having nachos.
These weren't the nachos she was expecting, and I told her we're getting nachos. So they're like pretzel bites with cheese and bacon.
It's like pork rinds.
No, it's not pork rinds. It's pork belly. Pork belly tends to be a little more fat, so I actually haven't tried a piece of pork belly. I'm not a huge pork belly fan, but I'll give a bite a try. They do make this when you order it, so you can always ask them if you want the pork belly on the side, or if you're trying to avoid pork at all, you could just get these little pretzels with this cheese. It's really good. There's a look at the German nachos. We'll come check out the Birdventure lit up later tonight. And again, this is the second stage over here, which has a number of festival performances throughout the day. You can come over here, have something to eat, and listen to some live music. Since there's a line for the German chocolate funnel fries, my girls are gonna go hop and use their second coaster ride while I wait in line for them. My girls actually came back up, as when they went down, they realized the line had gotten long. So when we first went down there and there was nobody in line, that's a very rare thing, just to give you a heads up. Don't expect to come here and there's no one in line for the mountain coasters. While we're waiting in line, we can listen to the Skeletones that are about to kick off here at the Stone Village. Here's a quick look at what they sound and look like.
We're going to be singing some Halloween favorites, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. I want candy. I want candy.
Let's see if they were worth the wait. Here's what they look like. See what they taste like. I like the chocolate cake on top. Did you get a piece of that? The fries are pretty good. Whipped cream, chocolate. I would go as far as to say this is the best thing we've had so far. Meatballs were good as far as savory, but this is a nice little sweet treat.
Very good, but it's also very sweet.
Definitely shareable. It's a lot. I don't think I could eat all this by myself. Hey, where are you going?
You can have the rest.
Maybe I can save it and bring it home to Micah. Your brother might like to try this. So we're leaving the Stone Village area in the back as we go past this heart Twigloo, the mountains in the background. Some couples are doing some photos. We got this little red truck with the bear and his little German hat on. That's so cute. And you've got Willow, which is kind of the mascot of Anakeesta, with some fall colors on Willow. There's another food item I want to show you over by the tower. Let's walk through this spider web area. At the base of the tower is the Cloud9 Cafe and Bakery, which currently has a jumbo pretzel for $14 and a Black Forest cake for $10 that you can get here. And from the place where you can get the pretzel and the cake, again, you've got lots of places to sit and relax as the fall colors should be peaking around mid-October. You also have another place you can use your beer card if you do pick up one of those here at the Tower Bar. But let's head up to the top of the Anavista Tower real quick. A bunch of pumpkins over here. So from the top of the Anavista Tower, you get some incredible 360-degree views. You can see Anakeesta down below us. Again, we're gonna go for a walk in just a little bit and show you what it's like at night. But here is the view of Gatlinburg during the day. You can even step out on to the glass if you are brave enough and look around at all of the decorations and views here at Anakeesta. And it is such a beautiful day here in the Smokies. Let's work our way back down the stairs. We're not gonna grab a pretzel, but I have seen some people with them, and they are giant pretzels. They remind me a lot of the ones we get in Animal Kingdom. They are massive with some cheese, so maybe we'll come back and try one of those on a different day. We've got the little Hobbit gnome houses over here are decorated, and I see some pumpkins here in this little music area with a spider bridge you can walk on right here. As we're walking along the top of the graveyard area. So let's head back up to the front. So now that we're back up front, we just need it to get dark. Let me see if I can get it to. So now that it is dark, I want to go for a quick walk with you to check out some of the decorations at night and see if we can go to the top of the Anavista Tower and show you what Anakeesta at night is like. A nice relaxing fire pit by these pumpkins. Got another fireplace over to the right in this plaza area. And the waterfall with the bear up top always looks really neat at night, especially with all the pumpkins. So let's go for a walk up here at the Vista Gardens. You can see the graveyard lit up at night, looks really cool. Oh, I love all these pumpkins lit up at night. All the different colors along this little path area here. Very cool. Oh wow, look at this. As we come over to the Heart Twigloo, off in the distance is the moon, which would make for a really nice evening photo right here. Beautiful. Let's see what it looks like at the top of the tower at night. But first, let's go through the tunnel of webs, which looks really neat now that it's dark out. Got a nice relaxing fire pit up here at the base of the tower. So let's climb back up to the top and take a look at Gatlinburg at night. So from the top of the Anavista Tower, I can see the mountain coaster over to the right, along with some stores and food trucks and the birdhouses, and just to the left of that is their Astra Lumina event going on right now. If you'd like to see what Astra Lumina is like, you can check out our video that I'll put down in the pinned comment or the description below to help you see what it's like and decide if it's something you want to add on to your Anakeesta experience. So let's go over to the other side of the tower and look downtown. You can see all the lights that we just walked under a moment ago, along with the Space Needle off in the distance and the Gatlinburg Sky Park. But it is a beautiful night to be here at Anakeesta. The weather is really nice. You can see all the lighting on these barrels and the fur trader building. So there isn't anything specific for the fall festival as far as decoration on these houses. They're just really neat to look at any time of year as they're all lit up at night. Let's see if we can get down to the treetop skywalk. So the treetop skywalk is great to do in the day and at night with all the lights. Let's go for a quick walk. For some people, it actually might be better to be here at night so you can't see how far down it goes. It's just so quiet up here. Just hear crickets. Let's make it back up to the front. So that's going to wrap up our time at Anakeesta's Bear-Varian Fall Festival. If you enjoyed this video, do us a favor, simply hit that thumbs up button down below. As far as the food that we tried, I don't think I would get those nachos again, as I'm just not a fan of pork belly, but those meatballs were fantastic. I would definitely get those again, and I'd probably come back and get one of those giant pretzels here at Anakeesta. But I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What would you like to try? Or if you have been here, what was your favorite new festival food item? If you made it this far in the video, we thank God for you. Until next time, we'll see you on the next adventure.